Stop getting good with your life. It's like dice. Should know what you motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. I'm telling you the dice ain't right. The dice ain't right, not right. Should know what you motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. I'm telling you the dice ain't right. The dice ain't right, not right. Took a chance in the dance, but you got caught slipping in the gas station by the white folks. And them niggas that you quick, man, they ain't shit. When the bullets start popping, they support bitches. And that bitch was quick, that she had a gun, didn't even shoot, she the reason for the outcome. But you know how it go. When you poppin', boy, you better get the dropping, cause the niggas ain't stopping till they kill something. You just a casualty of war, but don't nobody care. She was the reason that they found, boy. Never trust a big boy with a smile. But a smile is a frown turned upside down. Stop gambling with your life. It's like dice. Shouldn't have put your motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. What? Shouldn't have put your motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. I'm telling you the dice ain't right. The dice not right, not right. What? Took a chance on a nigga, but he ain't shit. You got a whole lot of money, but he ain't shit. You got a whole lot of bitch, but he ain't shit. You got a whole lot of cheering, but he ain't shit. All he had to do was tell you that he love you. Put the dick inside your gut and kiss it good before he fuck. Now call me when you want to have a good time. Call me when you're going through a couple of hard times. Call me when you want to get your hair done and your toes done and you want a little fun. That's the deal, don't you never forget. Now you want to change this to relationships. Stop gambling with your life. It's like dice. Shouldn't have put your motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. Yeah. Shouldn't have put your motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. Shouldn't have put your motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. Shouldn't have put your motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. I'm telling you the dice not right. The dice not right, not right. Y'all hit my like button. Like dice. Not right. Shouldn't have put your motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. Not right. Shouldn't have put your motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. I'm telling you the dice not right. The dice not right. Not right. Shouldn't have put your motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. Shouldn't have put your motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. Shouldn't have put your motherfucking fingers on the dice tonight. What's up, world? Check this out. I got a whole bunch of shit to talk about, right? But I just wanted y'all to read right quick and see what we dealing with, man. This is something that's been known in the barbershops for years before we were born. These are the things that my uncles used to talk about when I was little bitty. These are the stories they used to talk about before we were talking about the same shit we always talking about. Ain't nothing new under the sun. And I keep reiterating that. There always been ducks. There always been so-called friendly relationships within boxing. Even brothers, but Rocky Marciano fought his real life brother. And we had a lot of boxers back then upset because he was padding his record. Nowadays, since Floyd Mayweather took over that persona as being undefeated, it is now held true to standard. You cannot lose your O nowadays. Blaspheming if you do. So when you got certain said fighters that make friends with each other and get all cuddly and giggle with each other, of course you won't have to fight your brother. Please. If Rocky had to do it, Shakur Stevenson, my boy, you have to do it. But I understand why you don't want to do it. You're a nice guy. You're friendly, and that will be your downfall. Like I said, Shakur, you're a nice guy. You're friendly, but that will be your downfall.
Cause ain't no love once you lace the strings up, right? Ain't no such thing as a brother in boxing. You can be cool, but like Mike Tyson said, if you fuck with me, you'll help me get a check. And all that buddy shit is cool on the outside of the ring. But on the inside of the ring, I have to hold you true to the fire like I hold Tank Davis to the fire. I got to hold you to the fire like I hold Devin Haney to the fire. You ain't gonna get a lot of Shakur pages holding Shakur to the fire. I hate it. I think it's cowardice on both sides. Not saying that Shakur is scared of Keyshawn, but he's protecting him like a mother hen. He knows that he can embarrass his brother and does not want to do that. Therefore, he is showing weakness. And I'm sorry I have to expose that. If you have a brother and you don't call him out on his wicked ways, you are accessory and like-minded. My mind don't work like that. My mind don't work like that. And I'm not reading no comments because this is not what this is for. My opinion matters. I'm sick of this shit because everybody's talking about undisputed now. Oh, Alexander Usyk's undisputed. You seen my video last night. If not, please go watch it. Don't do suspicious shit around me and expect me not to open the eyes of others. Because we have to be honest right now. Trickeration has always been in boxing and in life. If you trick them, you can beat them. If you trick them, you can beat them. I always grew up understanding that logic. If you trick them, you can beat them. Feints. How many beautiful feints did Tyson Fury do that night against Alexander Usyk and he bit for it? If you trick them, you can beat it. Hands low, hands over the head, hands on the rope, spinning off, check hooks. How many number one pound for pound fighters let that happen to them in the ring in the biggest championship heavyweight fight of their careers? I'm sorry. Brothers fight brothers every day. I had to pull my homeboy off his fucking brother. They were trying to kill each other. And the next day they was eating ribs, nigga. I had to pull my homeboy off of his brother. This was when we were younger. And the next day they was eating ribs, nigga. The fuck you talking about? You don't want to fight your motherfucking. That ain't your blood, brother. That's not your blood, brother. That's your brother by spirit. You are a gladiator. You are a warrior. You are a boxer. You are a prize fighter. We not finna let you go around here claiming all these friends, man. And that's why I respect Gervonta Davis, man, because he ain't trying to make friends with you Negroes because he gonna try to have to get in the ring with you. Fuck. Why you think he took in Richardson Hitchens instead of Shakur, though? Because he knew he could beat the fuck out of Richardson Hitchens whenever he chooses to come up to 140. He gonna beat his ass. Tank said it himself. These niggas be trying to spar motherfuckers because they trying to learn you. So when they fight you in the future. And now you got Keyshawn over here trying to spar Tank. Why? Why now? I'll tell you why. Because Tank is the best. In some people's eyes. And why wouldn't you want to fight the best? This is not a comment show. I'm not reading comments, and it's not intended for that. I'm just getting something off my chest because a lot of people be like, PARTTWICE, you talk shit about Tank not fighting nobody, but you don't talk about Shakur not fighting nobody. And you right. You motherfucking right, man. I'm like, come on, Shakur. You making too many friends, G. And this not the type of sport for that. Even the NBA, them niggas making too many fucking friends with each other. It's not that type of sport. It's a competition, bro. You supposed to have animosity and hatred for the next motherfucking flag. I want to burn it down. That's what America do. America invade somewhere. They do it on the moon. They did it on the moon. They put their fucking flag on the moon, man. They ain't put their homeboy flag. They ain't put Russia flag up there, even though they got up there first. But they ain't put no motherfucking Russian flag on the moon. They put an American flag on the moon. Not a African flag, not no other flag but American flag, man. You gotta respect the Mexican boxers. You gotta respect the Mexican boxers, man, because they not shamed. They have their own flag. Niggas ain't got no flag. What flag we gonna walk in the ring with? A Dallas Cowboy flag? Oh, a Baltimore Ravens flag? Oh, a Jacksonville Jaguar flag. We not walking in there with no American flag, please. So when we wear other people's flags, it's disrespectful. And it sparks up the spirits. The black and brown spirit. And you know why they do that monetarily. You pay to see me lose because you're disrespecting my people. Well, I don't fall. I don't go for that. I don't like that shit. But it does make money. And spirits do ignite in the boxing world because we're talking about hand-to-hand combat. Dominance, superiority. Whenever you see a boxing match with a black and a white man, you automatically have tribal instincts inside your brain that ignite you and wants you to see the white man win if you are a Caucasian or European descent. If you are a black man and you see a white and a black man fighting and you don't know those fighters, automatically your tribal button is pushed inside of your soul and you root for the black man. If you are a Mexican and you see a black and a Mexican fighting or a black or a Mexican and a white fighting, you automatically internally choose the Mexican. There's nothing wrong with that. Who said there was something wrong with that? Who making up all the rules? Am I wrong for feeling like I feel? I was wrong last night for posting that video of the corner of Alexander Usyk praying in the corner with his cross stuffed inside of his mouth. I was wrong for showing and pausing when he puckered up before he took it and prayed. I was wrong for being suspicious of suspicious behavior, something that I never seen in the corner in a long time. Do I care? Fuck no. Tyson Fury's a treat. He's a cheat. And it was a treat to see him get beat. But he was master classing and doing all kinds of things that a pound for pound boxer should not allow to happen to him in a boxing match, especially on the biggest stage of the world. And I still had Tyson Fury winning the fight. Sorry. When he recovered, he still took back over the show. Yes, Usyk was landing shots, but not following up. Just like in the beginning of the fight. Controlling the ring, using the whole ring with the jab, hitting him with uppercuts at will, check hooking, and the only thing that Tyson Fury did not do was the Ali shuffle. Close fight, could have went either way, could have been a draw. Not mad at Usyk winning. But B-U-T, he did win against Daniel Dubois, but he did lose in my mind to Daniel Dubois. And in my mind, he is supposed to be with a loss on his record, because when I keep watching the fight, it's like a horror movie. It's like a nightmare. It's like I need to go to a psychiatrist to get that vision out of my mind, because I keep seeing on the slow motion replay the glove landing on the belt line, which was automatically pulled up to his titties. But he still managed to hit him on the belt line. And when Usyk went down from the blow that Daniel Dubois gave him, he never did grab his crouch. Pause. No diddy. And I won't say that no more because I'm an OG and I say shit like that. But when he got hit with the so-called low blow, he never grabbed his nuts. Now, I'm a man. Pretty sure it's a couple men listening, maybe some women, I don't know. But you can just graze if we fighting by my nuts. If my bitch playing this shit and she even accidentally swing anywhere near my nuts, I'm grabbing them and protecting my family jewels. Don't matter if you're black, don't matter if you're white, don't matter if you're Mexican, Indian, Saudi Arabian, African, Dominican, anything, you're gonna grab your nuts. Especially with a blow that was delivered like Daniel Dubois. Now, if that man would have actually hit Usyk low, you would know. You thought he was on the ground saying, oh, oh, oh. He would have definitely been on the ground saying, eek, eek, eek. So, please. Larry Holmes got into some trouble for saying the shit that he said. Oh, yeah, because he was on the verge of beating Rocky Marciano's undefeated record back then, remember? And he said, when they asked about him and Rocky Marciano fighting, as all young niggas do, he talked shit. Man, that man can't hold my jock strap. And they hated him for it. The same way Tank say he can whoop everybody and they hate him for it. They hated him for it. The same way Floyd say he's better than Ali. They hated Floyd for that. But they zeroed in on Larry Holmes. Oh yeah, to this day, he's an old ass man and they still hating on Larry Holmes for saying the shit that he said. Now, I'm a true believer that a man can say anything that he wants to say because men do what they want and boys do what they can. You heard me. That was being said before my granddaddy was born because it's true. Now, it's consequences for saying what the fuck you want and doing what the fuck you want. But you can do what the fuck you want, man. You know, Diddy did. Diddy did it. Well, you see the consequences. I don't know if they would have won or if they would have ever fought if Larry Holmes would have beat Rocky because that was two different eras. Looking at the attributes, I would say I have to give Larry Holmes the nod. Because, you know, if you really look back at the resume of Rocky Marciano, he fought all the great black boxers when they were old and washed up. The same way Tank want to fight Lomachenko now. Excuse me. Don't you know Benavidez is scratching his bed at night wishing he can get a shot at fucking old-ass Canelo? Canelo. Don't care about none of them steroid accusations. Don't give a fuck about that shit. Still want to fight him. Shit, motherfucker still want to fight Ryan Garcia. They don't give a fuck because he on that fucking dope. They don't give a fuck what the B samples come out and say today. It's a payday. We know that. You should know that too. And when you get in your feelings and you let people like Ryan Garcia hurt you all inside your pussy, that makes me understand that you are a very sensitive man. Women are supposed to be upset about what Ryan Garcia has done to Devin Haney. Even though Devin Haney is a weight bully and is being touted and being shouted out to the highest courts, and even the commission are saying that was wrong what he did to poor little old Regis. Don't nobody want to hear Regis' voice. Shout out to Mill City Boxing. They tried to get Regis on there. He kept cutting in and out. He said, man, go to Instagram. Why the fuck would you tell Regis to go to Instagram and the story is about him? He was already on your channel. But I respect Mill City Boxing because he does shit that a lot of other channels don't do. He has access and gets these guys on there. On the regular. Ain't no day you just gonna go there, you know you always gonna get the Zab. You gotta hear a Zab point of view. Ain't nobody gonna disrespect Zab in front of me. I don't give a fuck if he was a front runner. That front run was hellfired. That front run put Floyd on his ass. Well, not on his ass, he showed enough touched the canvas with them pretty old white gloves. We seen it. And you know I love the slow motion. I love to slow it down, Floyd. But you did your thing. Caused chaos in the ring. I love it. Hey man, guess what? My video cut off yesterday, right? When I was in the middle of a grand announcement. And the announcement was like, pay attention. Because this is big. This is bigger than anything you probably heard in the last 2 weeks. I was looking at my YouTube and I was like, damn, I ain't got no motherfucking likes on my shit. So now's the time to take the time, man, show respect to the channel content creator, man, and hit the like button, please. If not, fuck you. On to the next topic. Yeah, but we can reverse this shit because, like I said, Keyshawn, my nigga, we already know the play. Like, we already heard the rumors about the spawn with you and Shakur. We already know that that's what Shakur do. He go around spawn everybody, trying to, you know, like my uncle said back in the day, stop play fighting because they trying to learn you. They trying to size you up. You know, when you wrestling with motherfuckers when you were younger, they were trying to see your strength and see, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they ever get into it with you, they know how to work. And, you know, a motherfucker will learn you, bro. So that's what Shakur did. He went around learning Lomachenko. You know, he went around learning Tank. He went around learning everybody he could fucking... That's why he sparred with fucking Terrence Crawford. Keyshawn, too. They're brothers. They're happy in their boxing and their colors. Give me a high five. Fuck out of here, man. That shit, the only thing I don't really like about Shakur. That and the fact that he is Stevenson. I gotta give him that, but I be wanting him to fall back like Frank Martin do, because for real, like when you think about it, it's the art of war. Right now, you being sucked into Gervonta Davis' mind of art of war, and he loves to tweet and delete. And by the fact you being real emotional, you gonna respond back, you know what I'm saying, like emotional people do, and you let it be seen on Twitter, knowing that you itching and scratching your fucking the brick wall trying to get that Tank, but you know it's not gonna be no time soon. So you upset about it when you see him getting fighters that you was about to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like snatch right up under your nose. Like, yo, I thought I was finna fight Frank. Why you ain't want no unification, Tank? Like, you got strap season tattooed on the back of your neck, G. You know what I'm saying? So you should be trying to get the scraps, but belts don't matter no more because it's about the money game, and I respect that. Because if I was in the situation, I would have said, fuck Shakur too. Shit, why wouldn't I fight Frank? And even though Shakur Stevenson is over there on top rank and on the same side of the street as Lomachenko, and been wanting to fight Lomachenko way before motherfucker was even thinking about Tank fighting the Lomachenko, yeah, Shakur couldn't even get him over there on the same side of the street with Lomachenko. So I don't want to hear that shit talking about Tank should get Lomachenko first, man. Yeah, I heard somebody say, man, on one of these YouTube channels, I can't really remember, but he was like, yeah, man, Tank got to get Lomachenko before he get too old. That just right there is some shit that Rocky Marciano used to do to the black boxers back in the day. Shit, God bless the dead to Jersey Joe Walcott, man. He got a shot, but, man, that motherfucker was in his 40s, man. You know what I'm saying? Late 30s, man. Motherfuckers around this bitch waiting people out, hoping to see them lose and go through battles. Back then, niggas was going through battles. They ain't had to fight as much as Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano had the heavyweight championship, which possessed the money. So back then, the belts, if you had the highest belt, that meant you made the most money. Rocky Marciano was making the most money because he was the heavyweight champion of the world. And the niggas was in the murderer's row. They had to fight each other. They had to fight. Charlie Burley had to fight each other. All them niggas had to fight each other because they was blocking the shot to the title. And once you did get a shot to the title, it was so long, man. You might have been 4-5 years fighting killers. And, you know, back then they was fighting with the smaller glove. And they was fighting 2-3 times a week or 3-4 times a month. You understand? Why the heavyweight champion, you know, he fighting maybe 3 or 2 or 3 times a year, maybe 4 times a year. You know what I'm saying? When you get these old motherfuckers coming in there fighting these young bulls, man, they gonna knock them out, even if they give them a great shot. Shout out to Ezra Charles, another one. He had ALS by the time they gave him a shot with Rocky Marciano. And there's never a full tape of Rocky Marciano versus Ezra Charles, the first fight. And that was a robbery. And I know why they edited. Anybody that can find the full version of the Rocky Marciano and Ezra Charles fight, man, I got cash out for you, G. I haven't seen it. I looked and I searched the whole entire internet. And that's because, you know, the rounds that Rocky Marciano was getting fucked off in, they ain't want to show that back then on the telecast. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of edits back then, man. So the tapes didn't come out real time. The tapes were edited, then put out to the public. You understand me? So you got to understand the second fight, he was really progressing to his ALS and just took a hell of a beating with Rocky Marciano and went through a war. But really edged that fight out. You know, you listen to the old slaves, man, the granddaddies and the great-granddaddies that was around when that shit was going, man. But the young niggas don't want to listen to the OGs no more, so they don't get the stories before they die. So now they got internet now, so the OGs can get on the internet and tell you the stories that the OGs told us. And the OGs was watching real time back then. Ain't no highlight reel like you young niggas be watching motherfucking Michael Jordan on. Shit. You understand me? So real time is real life, man. When you watch that Tyson Fury and that Usyk fight, real time, real life, man, the reaction, if you go back to watch people's live videos, was like, damn, Tyson Fury doing this thing. And then all of a sudden when he got hit, everybody, if you watch all their videos, was like, oh, shit. You couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Really excited. You seen their emotions through the video. But you don't want to acknowledge what you see, like putting the crucifix inside your mouth and inhaling is something suspicious. Even if you would, that's a new type of prayer. The people been praying for centuries the same way, and I never seen that type of prayer. So if I can't call it out and ain't nobody else gonna call it out, call me what you want to call me. I'm sorry. What I'm not sorry about is seeing what I seen. You understand me? I saw what I saw. And I know what I know. What you know? Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. What they hear, what you hear. Oh man, Usyk is a Christian. He was praying. What you seen? Him faking a low blow when he got hit by Daniel Dubois. Something a Christian man wouldn't do. In other fights, he faked low blows. In the Tyson Fury fight, I predicted. I say, watch, he complains to the ref about low blows, which he did on a couple of occasions. But nobody wants to hit my like button. That's okay. If it's fuck me, then it's fuck you too. That's why I don't be reading the comments sometimes. I like to let the trolls be miserable. Burning rat's hell and pay rent. Ain't that a bitch? A nigga cashed you to hell where rats go to hell at? Where ain't nothing but rats and rodents down there burning in eternal fire, and you got to pay to stay down there? That's why I cast you Negroes too. Not just you Negroes, but you Mexicanos and Mexicanas. Not just you Mexicanos and you Mexicanas, but you Caucasians and you Caucasoids who hate against my mind state. Because I think my mind state is righteous. Because I call what my mind sees, and what my eyes see may deceive me sometimes, so that's why I analyze. I was taught to analyze. If you are not raised to analyze, that means that you were flawed. There was a flaw in your upbringing. When you see a dog and he looks all nice and friendly, look closer and look at the white shit coming out of his mouth. Don't go pet it. You never seen it before. Dogs are smart. They were created before women. I say dogs are smart. When man was created, God said man is not meant to be alone. It's in the Bible. It's in Genesis. You should read it. So what did he do about that? He didn't make woman. He made the beasts of the earth, the dogs, the cats, the lions, the tigers, the bears. Oh my. And he seen that it wasn't suffice. So then he made woman. Just kicking a little facts over fiction, like a lot of YouTubers say. I like that statement because it's real. Truth and reality should always be respected on any channel, especially mine. My opinion matters more than yours. I know it sounds harsh, but it's true. Because guess what? Your opinion matters more than my opinion. And it's true. What you were raised up on was not what I was raised up on. I shit in a different toilet. And even if we was in the same house, I would still shit a different food. So just because I'm digesting something doesn't mean that what you digest isn't healthy. Don't judge me, let God do that. We just here to analyze. Ain't nobody did nothing to me personal, so I ain't got no business judging their opinion. Now, you say something about me personal, I'm going to come back with a little slick comment or something, but it's nothing that'll make me mad. I grew up talking shit about each other. If you had big teeth, nigga, you was finna get talked about. If you had ugly ass, tore up ass shoes, we was finna make fun of you. Nigga, I got hit by a car and flew fucking 5-6 feet in the air. Niggas talked and laughed about that shit for 2-3 months straight. I wanted to fight. But I got over that shit because it was funny. If I would have had a cell phone back then, we would have went viral. The way, not even the part of me getting hit, the viral part would have been the sessions late night when we was in there smoking in the hood and them niggas just out the blue started making fun of me. Nigga, you flew about 6 feet in the air out of nowhere. We'll be in that bitch out there smoking and drinking and shit, you know, talking about whatever sport events that happened that night. And then just out of the blue, nigga, you flew about 6 feet in the motherfucking air, nigga. I remember that shit, it's true. And I'd be like, oh, fuck you, nigga. I could have died that day. I know that's why the shit was so funny, man. You could have died, nigga. Riding a fucking bicycle trying to beat traffic. So you see what Larry Holmes said, man. Larry Holmes, man, is on record apologizing to Marciano's family for the jockstrap comment. Just the jockstrap comment now. Because he felt like as a fighter, he could beat Rocky Marciano. You got Floyd Mayweather saying he's the best fighter of all times. You got Tank Davis saying he'll knock anybody out. So why is it wrong for Larry Holmes to say that Rocky Marciano couldn't hold his jockstrap? See, back then, different slangs for different mains. See, right now, we wouldn't say no jockstrap because people would say that's gay. But you can't hold true to what's true to a young nigga back in his days to what's true to a young nigga in these days. Niggas say cap. Say, man, that nigga capping, man. That means lying, right? Well, back in my days, we say flodge. Man, that nigga flodging. See what I'm saying? So different generations have different slangs and lingo. So what Larry Holmes said about Rocky Marciano in his time when he was young, they say he couldn't hold my jock strap. That was the shit talking back then. And, you know, a lot of people didn't like that because they hold Rocky Marciano as the Great White Hope. You can't talk shit about the Great White Hope, please. Blaspheming. Just like I feel it's blaspheme to compare Usyk to Muhammad Ali. That's why Mike Tyson hate Floyd Mayweather, because he feel like he's better than Muhammad Ali. Blaspheme. People have their own definition of it. It's not just spiritual blasphemy. Men blaspheme against other men all the time. It's okay with wanting to be better than somebody, to strive to be the best. But you have to acknowledge one thing about Muhammad Ali that nobody likes to bring up. Yeah, Muhammad Ali was kicking ass and he had the talent and he was, you know, considered the greatest of all time, but we never saw his greatest years because the military and the government took them from him. And when they did that on purpose because they knew he was in his prime and they were going through a Vietnam War where they were killing Vietnamese. And he did not want to partake in that because of his newfound religion, which was Islam. And you know America is fighting against Islam right now and will always and forever fight against Islam until the end of time. And by him being suspended for those 2-3 years, that was the best 2-3 years of his. Mic check. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Yeah, I'm back. But like I said, them were the best years of Muhammad Ali's life. So, with that being said, we'll never know. We'll never know. And then, when he came back, of course he was slowed down. And that's when the Parkinson's really started taking effect. Too many blows to the face. Smaller gloves. Tougher opponents. Better chins back then. Can somebody disagree? You think the chins now are more or better? I seen great knockdown drag out fights where the referee let the fight go on and they fought 15 rounds. We fight 12 rounds, 10 rounds, 8 rounds, 6 rounds, 4 rounds. And them boys fought 15. You had to train for 15. Muhammad Ali got dropped in what? It was late. 12 rounds, he would have won that fight. What you think? If Ali would have fought Frazier when he came back off his suspension, and it was a 12-round fight, do you go back and watch that fight and think you give the nod to Ali? It didn't take 12 rounds to beat Foreman. And Foreman beat the shit out of Frazier and hit him so hard he levitated him inside the air. Nobody want to talk about that. Then came back and avenged his loss, like all true greats do, or try to do, at least, and beat him at least 3 more times. The gorilla. But you telling me Devin Haney don't want to fight Ryan Garcia and get his revenge? Just like El Rayo is trying to do, even though he took a money grab to fight Pitbull. He was going to fight De Los Santos, please. And I feel like he going to beat Pitbull. And it's going to be ugly, too. Y'all keep forgetting about that Pitbull fight before the Rolly fight. I know y'all don't want to remember that. But he's an elite boxer. Yeah, Pitbull, man, he beat Tank. I hear you guys that say that bullshit. No, he did not beat Tank because the referees said, the judges said he didn't. Just like Usyk beat Dubois. Usyk beat Dubois. Usyk beat Dubois. So, it's true. Oscar Valdez beat Conceição. Oscar Valdez beat Conceição. It's true. It's true. Tyson Fury deserved that draw in the first fight. Tyson Fury deserved that draw in the first Deontay Wilder fight. It's true. And he beat Ngannou. Yeah, he won that fight. But on record, Pernell Whitaker lost to a lot of fighters. And that Julio Cesar Chavez, Julio Cesar Chavez deserved that draw. Julio Cesar Chavez actually deserved the draw against, God bless the dead, Pernell Whitaker. Yep. Yes, he did. Hey, Barroso lost to Rolando Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero really beat Barroso. Rolly Romero beat Barroso, man. I'm telling you. Rolly Romero beat Barroso, bro. And a lot of fights, you know what I'm saying, you can't dispute. Like, Usyk beat Tyson Fury. Fair and square. Usyk beat Tyson Fury. Fair and square. So, what I'm trying to say is, you can't dispute these things. Ryan Garcia actually beat Devin Haney, and they're trying to reverse it today. Right? Right. That's all I'm trying to say, bro. Why are you trying to change history, Devin? Why are you trying to change history again like in Mexico, Bill? I understand, but it is what it is. You lost, bro. You let a drug cheat beat you, bro. You lost. And I was being sarcastic, right? But it's true. Julio Cesar Chavez and God bless the dead Pernell Whitaker was a draw. You can't change that, even though we feel like it's a robbery. And it is true that Daniel Dubois lost to Usyk, even though we know it's a robbery. And yes, Oscar Valdez did beat Conceição, but we know it's a robbery. So when you try to change history, you trying to start some new shit. We don't like that because the world changing for the worse, and you trying to be a part of it. Yeah, ever since the motherfucking microwave, man, we've been going downhill. Ever since they invented the microwave, we've been going downhill. PARTTWICE, you tripping. Stop it, I say. Man, you got bitches in 2024 right now can't even cook a meal in a microwave. So miss me with that shit. Before the microwave was invented, bitches knew how to cook a motherfucking Thanksgiving meal 5 days out the week. And you come home and you got a meal. But ain't that a bitch? Soon as they invented the microwave, you can cook a Thanksgiving meal in 5 to 10 to 20 minutes. And bitches got lazy. And motherfuckers say, cook it yourself. Just throw it in the microwave. You got these motherfuckers adding new ingredients to food. Shit that's supposed to be fresh is now in a bag, in a freezer that you can hold in there for months at a time. And you can just pop it in the microwave and it's a whole meal inside of a tray. And we eating that shit knowing it ain't real meat. Then they came with the clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off, the clapper. Motherfuckers so lazy don't want to get up and turn the lights off, so they invented the clapper. So you could just be lazy and just lay in the fucking bed and clap your hands and the fucking lights are cut off. Primitive invention. Now you can just use a remote control and dim the lights. But that was the start of the laziness. Really, it started with the automobile. Niggas used to have to ride horses and walk everywhere. We talking modern. Television, remote controls. You used to have to get your ass up and change the channel. Hey, go change the channel, nigga. Put it on channel 9. God damn, man. How many times you gonna tell me to change the channel, man? I'm tired, man. Man, shut up, nigga. You living in this bitch. This my auntie house. This ain't your house, nigga. Get your ass up and change the channel. You want to eat tonight, don't you? I tell her don't cook nothing. Shit. Man, this motherfucker acting like you don't want to get your lazy ass. You need to get a job, too. Talking about you don't want to change. Put it on channel 9, ugly ass boy. Wait till your mama get back. I'm going to tell her you need to go get a job. Man. And then you get your ass up and use the pliers. They got some pliers hooked up to the TV because the knob done came off. And you click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. And it get on channel 9, right? And the TV fucked up. Man, move the motherfucking antenna. And go get some aluminum foil and wrap it on the top of it. God damn, man, this old ass TV, man. Man, that was my granddaddy TV. I ain't getting rid of that. It's the first TV ever invented, nigga. We gonna watch this motherfucker till it don't show no more. Hit it on the side hit the side of it. Nigga hit the side of the TV, and that bitch come in clear vision. All right, now get on out the way. And go get me a beer out the refrigerator. Face ass nigga. You know. Ain't none of that shit no more. Nigga just gonna throw your ass the remote control. You know? People are lazy. People are desensitized these days. Desensitized. Desensitized. So what is sensitized? Sensitive. You are not sensitive no more. You don't have no emotions about anybody else's feelings no more. You can't say good morning and how are you doing to certain women no more. You can't look and judge nobody and think, damn, baby, you 300 pounds. Why you wearing that? That's something a 130-pound woman should wear. No more. Children can say, Mommy, let me hold your cell phone. And they can grab it and watch pornographic material or homicides. Desensitized. It's nothing to them. They'll just keep strolling. In my days, you had to go outside to see a homicide. You couldn't grab a phone and watch it. You couldn't grab a phone and watch bitches suck dick and get fucked. You couldn't watch anything like that. You had to peep through a window or look underneath the door or peep through the keyholes in the old houses. You had to do shit like hide in the closet. Some old sick perverted shit to see pornographic materials unless you get your uncle's VCR tapes. And they had the magazines back then. You sneak and get your uncle magazines. In the barbershops, they always had naked magazines in the barbershops. Don't ask me why, but they always had different magazines in the bathrooms at the barbershops. And as a young child, I used to always go in the bathroom and check out the magazines they had. It was either Jet, they had Jet, Ebony, they probably had one of them white magazines like People, what is that other news shit, like, that was always with the tabloids and shit. And then they had a Sports Illustrated. And then underneath at the bottom, you always see a motherfucking either a Playboy or a Hustler or a Black Tales or a Black Beauty. Yeah, y'all don't know about the magazines, man. See, we used to get them motherfuckers snuck in the penitentiary. The motherfucking crooked ass COs used to charge niggas, man. Used to bring them motherfuckers in, man. We used to have our own magazines, nigga. I used to laminate my shit. Cause I ain't let nobody hold my shit. Nigga, I put all lamination on every page so I could take mine in the shower. I ain't like being in the bathroom, nigga, foot to foot. You trying to get right, man, niggas right next to you trying to take a shit. Hell no, I couldn't do it. It wasn't my style. I hate prison. I don't advise no nigga to commit no type of crime. Cause if you love bitches, nigga, that's the wrong place to be. Unless you a smooth nigga and you can get you a CO. See, we used to holler at the bitches, man. Some of them hoes and some of them penitentiaries be going, dog. Like when I was at Yazoo, I could have fucked the bitch in the chow hall, bro, because she was all on my dick, my nigga. I was trying to get money though, but the bitch was butt ugly, and the whole looked like fucking that bitch. She looked like that Tales from the Hood troll. Yeah, the fucking leprechaun bitch. And she had always wear that fucking Fleet Market perfume, and that shit be stinking in a motherfucker, right? So one day I came in that bitch, she was stinking in the motherfucker. Everybody was talking about her. But you know, I'm a player, right? So I walked up, I said, damn, Miss Ingram. That was her name. She like, what? I'm like, you smell that? She like, what? Man, it smell like strawberries and something like that. It smell like cotton candy. That's you? She like, I'm like, boy, what the hell? What you wearing? I had her smiling like a jack-o'-lantern. And ever since then, man, that bitch used to give me everything I wanted. And when we used to be serving in the line, she'd act like she backing up on accident, all on a nigga dick and shit. I used to have to look around because, you know, ain't nobody paying attention because they serving. I used to be stealing right under that bitch nose. She'd open the goddamn vault for me, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I could have fucked that ugly ass bitch, but I was trying to get the fuck away from Yazoo, Mississippi. They got me a good transfer where I could fuck for real. I went to a camp. And nigga, you know, you get to them camps, my nigga, you can sneak off, jump in your bitch car, ride to the hotel, come back right before count. Fuck Miss Ingram, nigga. I was getting street pussy at the end of my bid, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I had did so much time, nigga. Once you work your level of security down, you work yourself down in the feds, you can work down to a camp. Oh, man, I got them. Man, I was making money. I was selling cell phones, protein powder, fucking BCAAs, fucking steroids. I was selling anything I can get my hands on. Them good working out ass niggas in the weight pile. Yeah, nigga, they wanted the fucking pre-workout shit. I had it. Nigga, weed, cigarettes, liquor. I was getting money, nigga. You couldn't stop me. They fucked me up. Nigga set me up with a cell phone. I was like, you pussy niggas. Well, you couldn't stop me. Then them niggas hate. I'm in their own hometown making moves. I ain't even from there. This was when I was at Pensacola. I'm from Jacksonville, nigga. I'm way over here on the coast. Got bitches coming over there dropping that shit off, nigga. Leaving, coming back early in the morning when it's still dark, creeping like a slave that creeping back on the plantation, just like the slaves used to do when they snuck off the plantation to go fuck on the bitch on the other plantation. They had to make sure they came back and they had to work in the morning and pick cotton. At least they went and got their dick wet. Yeah, that was me, a slave. That's what I did. You know how fucking much cardio I had to have to do that type of thing? Because I had to run in the dark and hide from the police lights, man. I had to do all them type of shits just like the slaves did. And whenever I seen the lights come into the cars, I had to hide and duck down like underneath the trees. And we cut a fence in the back of the compound and we snuck through the fence and jumped in the car and made our way out. And we came back to do slave activities. Just like a slave program. I could have been free. I could have been in Mexico or Canada if I really wanted to, but my mind is slave mentality. Colin Powell said he don't respect prisoners, and I respect his state of mind. Because he say at any given time, it's over 2,000, 3,000 prisoners on the yard with maybe a handful of guards. If they really wanted to be free, they would be free. So that's why I don't respect prisoners. And I had to be upset at first because I was in prison. And I was like, how the hell are you going to say that? But then 2 white boys tried to escape and they got caught. But niggas was making fun of them. But then I thought about what Colin Powell had said on CNN. It was Fox News, because you know the white boys got the TV too. They got their own TV. The white boys got a TV. The Mexicans got their TV. Then it's a sports TV. Then it's a news TV. Then it's the black TV. So we watched everybody TV. And we heard Colin Powell say that shit, and we was upset about it. But then when they tried to escape, we like, damn. We making fun of them boys. They wanted to be free. We still here chilling, happy, eating motherfucking nachos, watching sports. I'm just saying, man. What's understood don't need to be said. Yeah, man, it was well known back then that people padded their stats and padded their records. There was nothing new about that. People always used to fight. Hell, God bless the dead Sugar Ray Robinson, man. That's not his real name, bro. You know, just like Jamie Foxx, that's not his real name, bro. You know, straight up. So people did these things and, you know, they pad records, erase losses, you know, fight your brother 4 or 5 times here, you know, change his name there, you know, and people call it out and they bad and they wrong for doing that. Rude exposure. It's been rude to tell the truth, especially in 2024. So hit my like, hit my subscribe. Tell everybody I need 1 million subscribers. Let them know this the channel to come to when you want to hear a motherfucker call some shit out the way it's supposed to be called out. We ain't disrespecting the dead. We just rewatching and looking at the newspapers because the old newspaper articles are the truth. That's when they used to talk about us honestly. There wasn't no hidden agenda how they felt about us back then. They used to call us colored back then. That's what they typed in the newspapers. They used to call us black gorillas back then. That's what they used to type in the newspapers. They told the truth about situations. Jersey Joe Walcott fought Rocky Marciano at an older age. And they typed it in there and let him know. He's an older fella. Still a great champion. Great black boxer. Honesty. Not biting and doing the political correct statements. Things that are considered gay today were not gay back then. I'm pretty. You're not that pretty. I'm a bad man. You could say you pretty back then. Pretty Tony. Macaroni. Right now, why is the mind state of men so feminized? Why do we search each other's vocabulary words for homosexual content? Just think. You gotta think like you play chess in life. Is it in the food? Is it in the weed? Is it in all of that shit? I don't know. I know that women are more masculine now. What do you think? Women are more masculine at an all-time high now, and men are more feminine at an all-time high now. So what is the reasoning for that? Somebody got to talk to me. I've been really looking up subjects and little like experiments that these scientists be doing, right? And I read this shit in a book one day where the scientists were trying to change the gender of an amphibian. And I was wondering, why were they even thinking about trying to change the gender of anything, right? And I was like, yo, that's diabolical. Them fucking amphibians didn't want you to change their fucking gender, bro. So you got to understand who is in charge of our food, who is in charge of our court systems. You understand what I'm saying? So if you think there are corrupt police officers who are in charge of our safety, why the fuck wouldn't there be corrupt people in the scientists that create all the new good foods that we eat? The CDC, why isn't it corrupt people in the CDC? Like all of these things. And you got to take that into consideration about whatever you put inside your body. You know, these drugs these boxers are taking, you don't know what the fuck side effects it can have on you, because They get more advanced over the years, and they try to do everything in their power to create the perfect drug so it's undetectable. You heard about the shit they call clear. The clear. Take it one day, it's gone the next. Next thing you know, this motherfucker is stronger than a bull. So we've been dealing with that for a long time, and it's nothing new. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Like, people get caught for cheating, and they get caught for cheating, but you don't know about the people that don't get caught. And that's the problem. People are having success, as you say, getting away with murder, as you say. So these things can be talked about for years, but it's no proof. But when you got proof, it's concrete. It is what it is. And like I said, man, you can't erase the draw from Julio Cesar Chavez, even though we know it's a robbery. So you got Devin waiting to get this victory back. And, you know, it's going to be fugazi to the end of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be written in the papers. And now there's no newspapers, so there's the internet. And you're going to have people 100 years from now listening to niggas like me, the things you type in people's comments saying that that's fugazi, bro. You trying to change history again like you did in Mexico, which couldn't be proved. But, hey, man, too many people are saying this shit. You got to analyze. You don't believe everything you hear, but goddamn it, too many people saying it. You got to analyze. Because you got characteristics and traits that you just can't get rid of. You know? That's just the way it's going to be with me. You know, I'm not going to never let nobody pull the wool over my eyes. Fuck no. Where they do that at? But hey, man, I'm finna get out this motherfucking live, get me something to eat. I'll probably be back on later on tonight. And I'm gonna leave you with, go stream part twice and hit my like button straight up.
Hey man, I need you to come down here and handle something for me. Did you count something? Yeah, some beef.
Yeah, I bet you can't, man, but you know I'd have a pound of that there before I get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit that like button, nigga. I'm doing concerts for niggas. Let's go.
I'm going to burn your side of town down. Fuck around, make it 47, make a better sound. Don't do no running, your side of town down.
I want you, I want you.
I'm going to burn your side of town down. Fuck around, AK-47, make a better sound. Don't do no running, thought you said you was a track star. I got you running for your life, you will not run far. I shoot from very, very far, I'm very accurate. I bumped your car, I made it look like it was accident. Jumped out your car like you was mad, but what he didn't know. I take my wig off, I'm no woman, I must let it go. I started shooting close range, how the fuck I missed it? He saw my face, now that's a bitch. I got to kill him quickly. My homie told me if I missed it, it's a drug war. Nigga, that's the chance you take. Sometimes you gotta whoa. He must got Jesus on his side, cause AK missed him clean. I know this neighborhood is mama house and everything. I told him run the corner, took a left and took a right. I had to stop cause the police at Kentucky Fried Chicken. I got tunnel vision. Beat this nigga home, it's my motherfucking mission. Riding in a stolen blue Chevy, man, this nigga too scary. I might have to send this ass to the cemetery. This ain't my city, this really ain't my beef. I'm only doing it for the locust. 20,000 looking sweet. He ain't getting shit back. He better calm down. Boy, get his ass gunned down. Huh? Want to burn your side of town down.
I want you.
I'm going to.
I'm going to. I'm going to burn your side of town down. I want you, I burnt you, I burnt you. I'm gonna burn your side of town down, baby. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We giving you a free concert right now, part twice in this bitch. Ain't nobody finna give up they silver spoon, nigga. You think Tank finna motherfucking give up his silver spoon, nigga? You think Tank finna fight these killers, nigga? Please. Once you come out the ghetto, man, ain't no going back to that shit, nigga. Living with a silver spoon. Living with a silver spoon. Living with a silver. Living with a silver spoon. Living with a silver. Listen to me, nigga. Living with a silver spoon. Catch you on the corner, boy, you're gonna die. Try to tell you, but you're victim of the homicide. Give it up, if you don't, then you're gonna die. I try to tell them pussy niggas, living with a silver spoon. Living with a silver spoon. Living with a silver. I ain't had shit. We ain't had food stamps, we ain't had shit. A little sugar toast, a little sugar bread, a little butter toast, a little butter bread. A lot of kinfolk stuck inside these streets, can't watch TV, so we in streets. BDGDB, LMC, Southside OG, nigga. We getting money now, we getting fine. Back on the grind. Hit my like button, nigga. Tell them niggas it's a concert going on right now. Living with a silver spoon. Keep getting money, nigga. Keep getting money, nigga. Keep getting money. Hey, Tank, keep getting money, nigga. Nigga living with a what? Better tell them haters bye-bye. Better tell them how bye. Better tell them haters bye-bye. I'll die, I'll die, I'll die, I'll die, I'll die, I'll die tonight. Yeah, yeah. Living with a silver spoon. 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 Living with a silver. Niggas ain't going back to eating on no plastic spoons and no paper plates no more, nigga. Baltimore, one of the worst cities to grow up in as a black youth. I'll die, I'll die, I'll die, I'll die tonight. Yeah, yeah. I never go back to living in the projects, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you pussy niggas say.
Get your money, nigga.
Get your money, nigga.
Live a good life.
Live a good life. Why you think Bill Haney got the fuck out the projects, nigga? I die before I go back to that bullshit, nigga.
I've always had trouble with my weight.
Hey.
Now with Wegovy,
we gonna do the concert. Let me skip to the next song, man. I'm on YouTube with my shit, nigga. Oh, man, this a cold love song. Let me see what this is.
and a man, and a whole lot of money, a whole lot of money, a whole lot of money. Y'all listen to shit. There was this man that loved this girl too much. He tried to give her the world, all that he owned in life he gave to she, but now she's home with me. I know I'm wrong, but you can't judge me. My children hungry, and this nigga thirsty. And he thinks that my girl sexy, give her money. He takes her shopping, he takes her shopping. Bought me something, and he thinks that I'm her brother. Different mother, that's my lover. It
was a man that loved this girl too much. tried to give her the world. All that he owned in life, he gave to her. But now she back with me. I know she's wrong, but you can't judge her. 'Cause you ain't her mother, 'cause you ain't her lover. No one above her, even my mother. She said she loves me. Let's get this money from this dummy. She ain't gotta get naked, 'cause if he get rough, then we gon' take it. She a setup bitch. We making movies. He gave to she, but now she's home with me. You know she's wrong, but you can't judge her. 'Cause you ain't her mother, you ain't her brother, you not her sister, you not her mister, you not her cousin, you not her nothing, her nothing. You can't tell me nothing, you can't tell her nothing, her nothing.
Judge me.
Don't judge me.
PARTTWICE, nigga. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, it's me.
Always me. I ain't gotta do what you gotta do. You know, girl gotta do what she gotta do for.
Hey man, a man gotta do what a man gotta do for his girl, but a girl gotta do what a girl gotta do for her man. Whatever it takes, don't let nobody judge you. You know, don't let nobody judge you, man. You know, shit happen in life where you gotta make calls.
I'm a therapist who goes to therapy.
Like,
and some
people judge Tank
The thing is, though, therapists.
for taking the money fights, right? But put yourself in that situation. What would you do? I know you think you'll be brave and you'll fight for the legacy. But if you're not that type of guy, how can you judge that man? You know? That's what you would do. It's crazy, man. So that's all I'm trying to get out there, man. But I want to do another song, man. I'm probably gonna do 2 more. Trying to find the right one, man. I got a whole bunch of these motherfuckers, man. I ain't putting all my shit. Cause man, listen, let me tell you something. If you put your shit on all these platforms, man, you making pennies off that shit, bro. The motherfucking old school niggas that was selling they shit on the street corners and out they trunks made so much more because they was selling they shit for $10 a piece. Some niggas, if they thought it was real hot, they'll sell it for $20 a piece. Then you got the bootleggers out there selling your shit for $10 a piece. Niggas were getting $10 every sale, every physical copy. When you got physical copies, you can go and sell it to anybody for whatever the fuck you want it to. And that was the only way you can get it really back then. But now that they got the internet, the fucking companies, you can put your shit all over the world, so you put your music on there, but you only making pennies. You got to sell them. You got to get maybe 1 million fucking views or 1 million listeners to your shit to get a decent sized paycheck. And not no shit you think you gonna get. Maybe a few $1,000s. You know what I'm saying? So if motherfuckers ain't checking for your shit, not sharing your videos, not hitting your like button, it's hard because these industry guys, they pay for promotion, bro. They put tens and twenties of thousands of dollars just to promote an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it takes. You can't do shit without promo. You can't do shit without people, you know what I'm saying, not having a fan base, bro. So when you get these youngsters out there and they young and they don't know how to market, they get them and they make them, you know what I'm saying, they slave. And then next thing you know, they sign a fucked up contract and they owe them money. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful where you drop your music at, because they going to do whatever the fuck they want to do with your shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna fuck around and have your ass in this bitch looking sick while they profit off your shit. And you in this motherfucking trying to feed your fucking family, and they fucking getting rich off your shit. And you don't even know they playing your shit in fucking India having parties and bar mitzvahs and shit in other countries with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, please. So, just gotta be careful, man. This shit is not for the weak. If you weak-minded, you gonna always fall. Cause that's what the jungle is. You can't be sorry for the motherfucking animals that get ate up. The fuck, they food, nigga. You gotta let food get ate. If Tank feel like he wanna come out and fucking fight these killers, let that man. They scared for the man to go to 140, brother. I don't understand it. He never said that. He even want to fight Ryan at a catch weight up there in 140 something. Because he know that motherfucker not going to make 140. But he's a money fight. You know, he's a prize fighter. You can't hold him to the same smoke and the same standard as a motherfucker like Shakur or even Devin, for that matter. Because they don't have the choice. They got to go for the belts and shit. Because they not a pay-per-view attraction, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. They hate motherfuckers they can't hit. Like Jackie Chan. You niggas move too sloppy. You try to get me Jackie Chan, but I bust. You niggas move too sloppy. You try to get me Jackie Chan, but I bust. You niggas move too sloppy. You try to get me Jackie Chan, but I bust. You niggas move too sloppy. You just another copy. You wanna cocky. You wanna fight like Rocky. I see you coming with your man's bitch, fuck me. You think you Jackie Chan, nigga, think you Jackie Chan. Put your hands on the man, will it make you understand? Did you put your hands on me? Shoot you till I fuck you, bitch. I'm about to pop a P. I'm about to pop a P. You could not give me puppy. You niggas move too sloppy. You try to get me Jackie Chan, I'm boss. Hit my like. We got free concert right now. PARTTWICE, nigga. Let's go. I like to kiki. I like your bitchy. She tried to kissy. She want me licky, but I just sticky. The bitch was icky. The bitch was ticky. You bitches talk about me. You bitches talking sloppy. And try to get me Jackie Chan, but I'm boss. You bitches took the sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I'm boss. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I'm boss. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan. Yeah. I like to kiki. I like your bitchy. She tried to licky. She got some pretty titties. She might be little bitty, but she got big old kitty. I let her licky, but I don't licky. I like to sticky. I might just spin the band, but if I spin the band, beat that pussy Jackie Chan. She wanted pie, so I took a pie. See the nigga blasting and he acting like he pie. You niggas put too sloppy. It tried to get me Jackie Chan, I bust. You niggas want to sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan. Don't put your hands on me. I can whoop your ass, my nigga, but we living in 2024. I'm gon' bust. I bust. I'm just saying, I bust. So trolls, have fun on my chat. But I bust. And we gonna have a show later on, maybe later on this month, and we gonna call up all the homeboys. And I ain't gonna say shit. I'm just gonna get on the phone with them and be like, hey man, remember 1997? Yeah, the year Tupac got killed. Remember that time? Hey, tell them what the fuck was going on back then. Yeah. And I ain't proud of that shit, but it's a lot of fake tough guys on YouTube. And I paid my debt to society. And I realized that everything is backwards. Everything is backwards. The shit that I was taught and thought was cool wasn't cool. The nerds in school are now successful. The thugs in school are trying to find a way to scratch and scribe, unless you're one of the lucky thugs that really transformed your drug money into an empire. But the rest of us fell victim to the penitentiary and trying to rebuild. So if you for a nigga that's on the rebuild, tell everybody, hey man, go subscribe to PARTTWICE. This nigga on Rude Exposure, man. He kicking some real shit and he coming with some real knowledge, man. You know, some people get incarcerated and use their time wisely. I'm one of them niggas, you know, studying physiology, psychology, the Quran, the Bible. Those are the 4 things that you really need to study in life. Physiology, psychology, the Quran, and the Bible are 4 things that you should really study in life, especially Genesis. I leave you with that. So peace before love. Remember that, because without peace, there could be no love. And how can you love me if you do not want peace? Countries go to war. Kill my brother, I kill your brother. Peace treaty. I can't kill your brother, you can't kill my brother, even though I want to. Peace. Peace.